Hey everybody, this is PapaSean. We are going to take a look at the TIE Fighter and a new build that has been carrying me pretty good just recently. So if you take a look at the TIE Fighter, you can see that the max hull has been increased, reduction in some speed here, as well as acceleration and maneuverability. So we're not going to be as maneuverable, but I'll show you how we're going to offset that. Alright, so here's the components that I'm looking at for the new TIE Fighter build. Some modifications after playing around with it here. GKS, thank you for the TIE Fighter love. Alright, so for the primary weapon, standard laser cannon, it's just a very good weapon, and you want to keep that 1K range. It's pretty simple for the left auxiliary. You want to have repair systems because we want to stay in the fight as long as we can and minimize our deaths, keep the morale on our side. For when we get behind some of those bombers, as well as for head-to-heads, you want to have that right auxiliary rockets. The countermeasures are going to be seeker warheads. This will give us more countermeasures over the duration and be able to shake off a lot of missiles that will be coming in over time. We're going to be using the hull, reinforced hull. This one gives you 60% increased health. It reduces your acceleration and maneuverability, but we're going to get to that in here in just a moment with the SLAM engine. Alright, so the passive boost charge rate increases by 40%. It reduces our speed by 20, but that's okay because when we're boosting, we top out at max speed. So the idea here is that we're going to be increasing our speed via the boost, keeping the boost available almost at all times. And with Imperials, you're either putting your power in your engine or your lasers. Never go middle ground. You're going to throw it all into one or the other. So my suggestion would be, as soon as the fighting starts, throw it all in the engines. If you got a good long beat on somebody, flip power to weapons. That way you can sustain that fire. But you're also going to have those bottle rockets firing off with the barrage rockets here. So these barrage rockets, you get 40 of them. They fire 4 per second. That is amazing. And they only do 100 damage a piece, but if you're going head-to-head, you're doing tons of damage with that, in addition with your max DPS 480 laser cannon here. Alright, so with this, backing out again, you see the 2480 hull. You're going head to head. The trick is going to be to fire on them with your lasers and rockets at the same time. And as soon as you start taking damage, you're going to want to pop back in there. You're going to want to hit that repair auxiliary going into the head-to-head. That way, if they've got something like an unstable engine that detonates afterwards, or if they happen to get more shots in on you, you'll be able to heal while you're dishing out the damage. A lot of times I use the Tie-Interceptor. You can see that the hull is only 697. Just using lasers and rockets, I'm able to go to head-to-head with either Xwings and A-Wings. But look at that 697 and compare that to the 2480. So again, lasers and rockets going off, you have the same amount of damage pretty much as the Interceptor going head to head. A lot more survivability, and you're just going to use those boost engines to get in and around and all over the place. It'll increase your speed, and then if you're getting low on it, turn and fight. You have the ability to, while your maneuverability is reduced by 20, it's only sitting at 60. You know, compare that to the Interceptor. I've got about 85. So with that maneuverability reduced, you can still drift. And when you drift, it like gives you crazy good maneuverability. And having a very slow speed of 120 means that you're not going to shoot off too far, right? You'll be able to have a lot more slow speed control, getting in behind and staying behind your enemy because of that. As soon as you drop off the boost, you slow down to that 120 and you can blast them away. Alright, well, I'm going to put out some videos showing this new build in action. I appreciate you guys. Hit subscribe and like, it's all free, and I will catch you in space.